We lit, we live. We lit, we live. We lit, we live. Cause marriage is wild. We lit, we live. Cause marriage is wild. We lit, we live. It's wild. We lit, we live. It's wild.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the season finale of Marriage is Wild. That was, I couldn't,
We did not talk about
you can't teach that.
Yes!
So I got the rinse.
What you doing that in this little show? She's stuck in her ear again.
Yes, so y'all, we made through a whole season. Clap it up.
Thank y'all for staying tuned.
Thank y'all, right? If you made it this far, fuck. What's up? How you doing?
No, it was easy watching because it's been easy sitting here with y'all. Like,
Because we
it's-
the
Yeah,
shit, right?
yeah, no, it has.
It makes sense. I enjoyed this season with y'all. Sharing all our experiences. I feel like I learned a lot about all of us. Yeah, I'm sure we all probably learned something. So I appreciate that part.
Yeah, I mean, I learned that maybe we should be scared of Rob. I don't. It's like, it's never don't ever not be scared of Rob. Maybe that's.
Don't ever not be scared. That's funny as hell.
Does anybody feel like they learned more about their marriage and that it was a positive experience, negative? You know, it's just an experience.
The love languages episode was really helpful because I've been trying to how can I be of service to this man?
Hey, for real.
So cute.
I mean, it helped, with being around y'all. Like, I know Brittany don't like to be touched now.
That's
That's such a funny running joke.
It's a thing. I get it from my dad, who I hugged yesterday, and he was gonna fall out. He said, "What the fuck are you
gotta go in. Zooming in the face. Especially because I was there and I missed the picture. So when I saw it in the chat, I was like, oh man, this is hilarious.
Yes.
I think I just enjoyed just reminiscing, just like, we don't all, talk about our journey, our journey that often. And even if, we may think about it to ourselves every now and then, but, just to hear, that's how you remember it.
And I was gonna say, and
you know what I'm saying? Like,
you forgot
even like when y'all, when you was like, that is not how it happened. And then you tell the story, like, it's crazy how, we went through all this together. We went through this stuff together, and all this stuff we done went through. It shapes our memories different, so it's good to just talk with each other and just hear each other out. So I enjoyed that part of it.
Yeah. And because we more get to see each other, like how we saw different in the beginning. Like we were there. We weren't there for them, so it was like really.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Their story.
Well, I wasn't there for.
Well, no, not really.
I wasn't there for none of it. Remember, y'all was down in school. I was up here. I knew about Brittany and Kay before I had ever seen
them in person.
You're welcome.
I
definitely think y'all contributions was the most interesting because, like we said, we didn't even meet you till the wedding. So
right.
They crashed my wedding.
So looking at it. So it was like it was like because this went way better than I even could have imagined.
Here go my dumb ass. Who's getting married? Okay. I'm here for the love. Yeah.
Because I met Kay way later than I met you. Yeah.
I met Kay way later. That's because AK be in the hiding. Yeah.
She's in the house.
She'll be out.
I'm
Wait,
sorry.
Kay, you wanna?
I'm trying.
I see you. I see you.
You are. I be so excited.
Yes, we see you.
That's why I'm so excited every time you do something. I'm like, okay, you funny. Come
I
outside.
met you when y'all was at Valpo.
Ooh, yeah. Okay.
In Valpo.
All right.
That's
Yeah.
When we was
Moving on out.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a
That's
minute.
when I first met. Like, you was K.
They have been together for some time.
Right.
Shows like, yeah, Rob and K. I'm like, yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, like, okay.
All right.
Right. And then we pulled up and you walked out the house and we started moving. I'm like, she's real.
Right. So now it's just K.
Yeah.
K.
That's how everybody's gonna feel about Sammy.
Right.
When she finally makes her
And
appearance.
the thing is that she be fake outside too now. So I be wanting to give her a golf claps too.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to the introverts.
To the introvert.
Hey, shout out to the introverts. Hey,
Right.
We need you outside sometimes.
Sometimes.
Outside. Slow it
I was
down.
here for the shout out. What else?
Right.
She definitely pays
Doing too
attention
much.
to your nephew.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie all the time. You're definitely that guy too.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's why. Yeah, like for a long time, you definitely was an internet bro. So,
Right, because
I met you late as hell.
I met Jarvis officially at the wedding.
Yeah, that's how it's
I don't know either of these people.
She was just.
No, I met you when we was, cause I had came back with them when they came back one weekend, and I met you at the crib. He was
Oh,
like,
so that was in like 07.
Yeah.
Like, that was regular. Like in Monte Carlo days.
yeah.
But that don't count.
Yeah, that's because
I
that's
seen
different.
nigga one time.
Yeah.
He turned.
That
I
was just
seen
some
him.
random dude at
Yeah,
that
I was
point.
gonna say I seen him one time.
And then
You
seen him
probably
again
had
15
hair.
years later.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
probably had hair.
He a completely different man.
No, he had a
I-
do-rag and a hat.
In the house.
He always had the same do-rag and a hat.
I'll
How
say-
long it take you to break him on that? The do-rag and the hat.
Oh, it was gone by that time. It was gone by that time.
The do-rag and the hat combo is like...
She wouldn't went for do-rag and hat.
No.
Absolutely not.
He was like a hoodlum. I was scared of that.
No, actually, he looked kind of confusing because he had them glasses.
I was just gonna say, you gotta be asking.
It's really like you don't know what was happening. Which is just like...
It was like classic Gemini all over the place.
Which is why I was scared. I
got
didn't
a
know what he was gonna do.
I got a
I was
question.
scared.
I don't know if we answered maybe. What was y'all first date from after Facebook? What was y'all first initial date? Where did y'all go?
We went to the movies, and we went out to Luma Pizza.
What y'all gonna say?
Which I
We went to go see
Saw.
Justice League, and we went to Luma Nadi's afterwards.
Okay.
Down there on what was that in Chicago? Down there on Roosevelt.
Yeah.
So we was downtown on the movie theater.
Okay, Brittany and Spencer. After y'all grocery shopping,
And carved pumpkin.
First date, like...
what do y'all remember y'all as a like?
I mean, to me, our first date was when we went to see Meet the Fockers. It was like that was the first time we actually went out together, and like this, like we went to the stove. Like that's not a date.
You know what's
That's
You know what I'm
fine.
saying? Now we did used to do like some little cute stuff. Like we used to go to the park. Like we used to literally just go to the park, and we would just be in the park chilling. Like we would just go to McDonald's and get ice cream cones, just sit in the car and just be chilling. But like to me, the first time we were outside, you know, with nothing else to do. This is what we came to do. We're here. We're going to the movies together. This is a date. We went to see Meet the Fockers. Or that's the
Yeah.
yeah.
Is that your recollection as well?
That would
No,
be
yeah,
our
but
first
she
date.
acting like it was.
No, that would be our
So-
first date.
So again, two different situations. We was still in high school, so nigga didn't really have no money.
Yeah, no, so, yeah, that's why I'm leaning in. Like
Right.
so.
Our you went on.
Yeah, that's interesting. It's like what's a high school first date?
Yeah.
You know, let's say at this
It's
point.
me. It was a blunt ride.
Oh,
Oh.
She was driving, I was smoking, and we was just chilling. We was just talking and chilling. But the first, like, and then it's crazy because again, high school, our real first official date was fucking formal as hell. We went to prom. Like that was our first
Oh,
date.
wow.
Wow. Yeah.
Where y'all go
See?
after?
Where did we go after? We went to Fridays.
That's
Full
crazy.
circle.
That's crazy.
R.I.P. Fridays.
That's
We went
crazy.
to
Yeah.
Fridays. We and the crazy thing is, I don't know if I talked about this at prom before, but I took her and her friend to prom.
Oh.
Yeah, her friend didn't have a date. I took
Don't say the name
Yeah.
to the mic, but say it. Oh yeah, I knew.
yeah, I took both of them to prom, and I pulled up like a G, like pulled up like a G, got out, opened both doors. You
Based
know?
on what he had, it was warranted.
So yeah, but no, that was our first official date because her friend didn't come with
No,
us
it wasn't
afterward.
then, because there was company.
But no, I'm talking about after, like going to Fridays.
Oh,
she
yeah,
didn't
okay,
come
okay.
with us afterward.
Oh, okay.
No, that we went to.
Because if you
Browns
bought her a meal, then you know what has to happen.
together, I
Well,
would-
who would be?
if I
The
bought
friend.
a meal.
Y'all know what time it is.
There she go.
That's all I asked.
Ryan and Kevin, that's our birthday.
Hey, that friend probably would have.
Relax.
Should have bought the Fridays.
That's too wild.
Hey.
That's too wild.
Our first date wasn't the beggars with that was
Oh,
like
yeah.
that was like a meetup.
The
to
meetup.
her.
Yeah.
Our
I
first
wouldn't
date
call that.
we
What
went
is
to Ed the Benedict's.
Oh, I love that
Whoa.
place.
Is that still open?
They
It
opened
is
yeah,
now.
They
It's
reopened
back
it in a new
open.
location.
Hey, you know he fancy as hell.
Yeah.
No, that
Ed the
wasn't.
Benedict's ain't
That
like a fancy
wasn't.
place.
But
I
that
mean, it's
wasn't the.
downtown.
That wasn't the plan though. We were supposed to go to Grand Lux.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
No.
What I
Fancy.
just say, like, hey,
Because
Right.
at the beginning of their relationship, we did not have
like, hey, no, y'all don't know, low key, like, this man right here
is Terry Crews from Everybody Hates Chris.
So if he pulling out all the stops, Kate,
Around the fall.
That's $75 worth of restaurant. And at 22 years old, that hit different.
Right.
I gotta go pick her up.
No, we didn't.
No, I'm saying.
No,
No,
we would meet in the middle. Like downtown would be where we would go for most.
Yeah, that's
like
what I'm
most of
saying.
the
Like,
time.
he wasn't
we
with
would,
them.
we would meet in the middle.
I'm talking about the finances. Like you
Oh.
talking about this is $75 worth of this. Rob was counting everything. Like I gotta get to her.
Yeah.
I gotta get back
Oh,
home.
facts. So yeah, no.
Nah, hey, Rob was pulling
I
out.
just know that. That's nice. I like that.
Oh yeah, and then we saw dinner for Schmuck.
Dinner for some-
Oh, I like that movie.
Hey, nice. I like all these
Who
things.
messed up my Dinner for Smucks movie? I forgot. Somebody broke it or something.
Dude, the first movie me and Sammy went to go see together was fucking stupid ass Wolf Creek. That scary. It was supposed to be a scary movie, but it was one of them dumbass scary. I was in there like, she was looking at me too like.
Man, the crazy thing is before we had kids, the movies used to be the easy thing.
Man,
Oh
listen.
my
That's
God,
still
we
I
used,
go to.
we used to see everything. Well, now, dang, childcare is a little more scarce.
Yeah.
But no, we definitely was at all the movies.
Hey, cause the movie.
At one point, she had like a little box with all our ticket stubs in it, and I didn't even know. I found
we
out.
had
Oh, I
Some
did
extra
have
one day.
that.
I was like, girl, what's this? You love me, huh?
We did. That was our thing in Champagne because movies was cheap. It was like $5 to go. You know.
Yeah.
Sammy
The
got,
homie worked at the movie theater, so
Oh.
we used to get in there.
Sammy got a little shoebox.
We had the
All our
awards.
shit.
It was everything was coming up Millhouse.
Simpsons did it.
No, the movies is definitely a go-to, man. You know, family bonding time. Even if it
I
ain't-
love a good dinner in the movie.
I was gonna say, even if we
Yeah.
all link up and go to the movies when
Yeah,
a big
no.
movie come out, hey, cause we was deep for what was that Endgame when we
Oh.
went to go.
Oh,
Nah, it was Civil War, I think.
No, it was
for my birthday that 1 year?
yeah.
Yeah, we were deep as
Was
hell.
it wasn't. No, I think it was the first Avengers.
It was one of them. It was
Yeah,
definitely a
we
Marvel
was-
movie
yeah, we
because
was
they
in that
always come
deep
out
as
around my
hell.
birthday.
And then I like the newer movie.
I think it was Civil War because I think Mikey had got me Civil War cupcakes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn,
Them,
that was that long ago.
Mm-hmm.
I like those movie theaters that had food and drink too.
Yeah.
I like that because now it's just like, dang, we ain't gotta go. Now next, maybe we can just go somewhere. Like I like now, we go to the movies and then we just go to Cooper's Hall because we members and just have a bottle of wine. Have a little bottle of wine.
Ooh,
Tell
y'all
about.
look classy.
I be trying to act like we grown up. or
Okay.
something, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we've been married forever. Like, you gotta find different stuff. like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So, like, and I definitely be feeling like we a little old couple having our bottle of wine.
That's how we do, yeah.
Yeah, no, I love that. That's definitely one of them moments of like, hey, look at us. Look at us. You know what I'm saying? Coming up on our 10 years this year, so yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gang, gang.
And y'all got to do something.
Yeah, no, I know.
See, that's crazy.
We
Yeah,
talked
no.
about it yesterday.
Y'all got
No,
to
we
do
working on
something.
it. It's gonna be fun, whatever
What's
it is.
that? What's
We
that
finna
called?
rub these $3 together and give y'all a 10-year reunion that you never knew you needed.
Called?
The 10? I don't know. I don't know.
Like the, you know,
Yeah, I know.
the
You know, like
bronze,
the
silver.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we do them, but I don't have it offhand. Like,
Yeah.
Let me Google it.
we always try to
Incorporate the
Yeah, that's what
whatever the
I'm
little thing is.
yeah, like so wood. I don't remember what number wood was, but it's a picture of us engraved in wood that he got me. And then for 9 is pottery, and so we did. We never went and got our pots.
They just sitting there.
But you know what?
Oh, you-
But you know what?
Oh.
Like, dang, that sucks. But like for me, I just remember us doing it. Like,
You
and
do
I
an
remember
experience,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, and that's something super different. Like,
Always in the
I'm
mood.
artistic, so you know what I'm saying. I was just like, oh, this kind of cool.
Yeah.
And that was your idea, or
Yeah, it sounds like my idea.
yeah. So like, nah, I
Yeah.
was like, hey, this fun. Like, look at her thinking of good stuff. What you ain't find it?
I'm trying
It's,
hard.
it's okay.
I'll come up with it. Go ahead, keep moving.
What are some things we want to see second season? We want to bring guests in and get some, rotate some other people on the couch.
Yeah, I guess it's definitely the next step when everybody watching. Y'all feel like y'all want to come
Yeah,
spill
no,
y'all tea on the
definitely.
couch.
Right.
Yeah.
Get some right.
Games.
We got all this nice, cute black love.
We need some toxic.
I'm not saying that per se.
Well,
but
there
like a
is.
little
There
message.
is.
Really a little
Just to
messy.
see-
A
just to
different
hear-
perspective.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And hear different journeys.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't having it all cotton candy and cute like we did.
Well,
So-
Marriage is Wild
so
did
Marriage
come
is
out
Wild.
of
That's what I'm
did
saying.
come out of a.
So
None of us.
I was gonna say, it hasn't been super wild here in ours, so we gotta outsource it.
Nick.
We gotta outsource.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we gotta outsource
I am getting my brother on this show.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got. I think
We got a couple different.
I
We
want,
gon' we
Yeah.
gonna do some spinoffs.
I want success stories. I want failure stories. I want to know what went wrong, what went right, what would you have done, what could you have done. Like these are all conversations that we could be having. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
And I think I want to do like other than just married people, like you said, divorce is wild. Even co-parenting is wild. Maybe some people who need to work on their relationship as they bring up children together. They're not together anymore. So things like that, and see if they can bring different perspectives and need some healing, things like
Hey,
that.
have
So,
some kids first, man.
I mean, y'all from people who
Don't have kids.
y'all have kids, so y'all have
No, no.
perspectives together.
I don't like talking to people about kids.
Dang.
Everybody out
Because
is
no,
on
my
because
bad.
And
I think that's a sensitive subject.
to me, it ain't got to be about raising the kids. It won't be.
Yeah.
To me, it'll be more about their relative. So their
Oh,
shit's
like
not toxic.
communicating and things and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
So y'all can learn from that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's more fair. Because I be like, hey.
Yeah, you raise your kids how you want.
Because don't talk to me about my kids. Because we probably,
Because he angry.
That was my boy, Blue.
We interrupt this.
he angry.
Because I'm definitely angry. What about y'all? Anything? What y'all?
I know we had a request for, audience submitted questions and whatnot. So maybe we could.
I'm
join
going
the Patreon
I
for
think
that.
people got to pay to play for that.
Join the Patreon for that.
Okay.
Because then they can get live access to the Patreon,
Yeah,
and then we can
play.
take questions from the chat.
Okay.
Pay to play.
That's gonna
Pay
be
to
dope.
play.
We got to find out.
Patreon. We ain't got to show no skin for Patreon. 18 plus.
No.
You do what you want to do with y'all levels.
Marriage is spicy.
Yeah,
That's
if
right.
y'all
Every
level-
question we
But
take
you-
off and all the cat clothes.
taking a sock off.
We just stay here barefoot.
Oh, there's people that want to see that.
Right.
So when y'all gonna stop talking?
Untapped market.
Yeah.
Look at these feet.
Hey, but you can get paid for
Yeah.
that. Ask for that.
That's
just
a
so
shout
you
out
know.
to feet
Just so
finder.
you know.
Feet, nails.
Mama, if you watch
Jarvis
this,
be-
skip over
hey,
that
Jarvis
part.
be at the house showing his feet. Jarvis be on that.
Nah, he be holding the camera.
Listen.
Moving them toes.
Get rich and travel.
Oh, yeah.
Let me go get foot surgery.
Not a surgery.
I ain't thought they want me.
A Fifi L.
Roll on the floor. Yeah. I love this.
Stuffing on cakes all 2025.
Stay on the cakes.
Oh God.
Goodness.
But yeah, marriage is wild. Season finale. Thank y'all for tuning in so much, man. Yeah, next season's gonna be crazy. Games.
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 I didn't know anything about games.
I
I was lying.
Y'all play games.
I don't think this was discussed.
We've been talking about games since we started.
What games we finna play?
Like the matching merit, like the newlywed game.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
All right. That's authorized.
got nervous.
Like, hold
Let
up.
me take a play Twister.
I came to podcast and
That's it. What are some things we didn't talk about that we want to get into next season? I know for me, we talked about the love languages, but the apology languages. So
Yeah.
definitely circle back around to that. I think that'd be important.
Yeah.
relax.
Right.
No, that's probably.
That's yeah. And I mean, and we didn't talk about kids having them, not having them. You know, that's
We just know they just know we got kids.
some of us got kids.
It's
Some of
happening.
us got kids.
It's a cautionary tale. I'm
Yeah.
telling y'all, don't have kids unless you absolutely need to, and your life just would not be complete without children. And I love my boys, but I be wanting to shake them slowly,
Say that on camera.
slowly with love, like a hug.
Kids is not for the faint-hearted.
They not. They not.
I mean, the only thing is, like, I need a nanny. Like, if somebody would just have the kids, I would be okay, honestly. Like, that's the only thing for me, is that I just can't move how I want to move without being able to say, oh, hey.
Hey, so y'all need
Yeah.
to watch this fucking podcast so
Right.
we can get our money up, so we can get some nannies.
Can we get some nannies?
I'm going to just be outside.
Right. What does that sound
And
like?
I'm like, man, they ain't never got them kids.
Especially gonna be with the cooler like Norbit.
Hey, look, I done had the kids all this
I
time.
was gonna say, we had them for that
We
time.
never, hey, marriage is wild. We never went on a honeymoon. You feel me? Kids, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm saying, like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just want to, we don't travel. That's
Marriage
one
is
of the-
wild. We didn't have a wedding.
Hashtag marriages abroad.
American abroad. Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, somebody need to come watch these kids.
Period.
Like, so that's why I wouldn't say don't have kids.
Right,
Just
I want to be like Robin K.
have some child care. Have a
Fatty.
support system.
Right.
I wanna be like
I mean, we have a
Make sure
support
you have
system.
and not just because you know everybody always. And I'm about to say this to both of y'all because y'all don't have kids, but I know it's 50, 11 million people that be like, when y'all gonna have kids? When y'all gonna have kids?
Yeah.
When y'all gonna have kids? Hey,
Don't
it's
let
gonna
them
be,
know.
it's gonna be about 11 of them that actually trying to watch the kids.
Well, my mama said that we was gonna have joint custody. Well,
Good for you. I'm trying to have that kind of operation.
she said come get them on the weekends.
Oh man.
Oh, well, that would be the first grandchild, right?
Well, yeah, it'll be the
Yeah,
first
that's
grandchild.
different.
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all.
Yeah.
We were too far gone.
Yeah, shout out to y'all.
We missed that.
Right. Cameron about to be 24 this year. They like, we've done this.
Jason was the fourth grandchild.
We never had no issue with
Yeah.
child care. You know,
Yeah.
we ain't never. Grandma,
That's
we
good.
got
Getting the
grandmas
kids
on
live
deck.
to help out.
Grandma's on deck
We
is
got
awesome.
grandmas on
Help
deck.
out.
That's nice.
And great grandma, because
Yeah.
her grandma is their great grandma, and she don't get Kobe as much because she's getting older and he's a terrorist, so you know to watch
That's
it.
fair.
But
And these grandparents really think they can handle these kids, and I'm like,
you,
no.
now y'all
You
all seen
gonna
her.
topple over.
You
You're not-
y'all seen her grandma. She be
Look.
trying to pick Kobe up.
Please stop. Please
My
stop.
grandma tried to pick up Baron and my little cousin, and she tried to pick him up from the ground. So
Yeah.
she almost toppled for her. Yeah, I'm like, girl, sit down. You can't
Mav
watch
and
you can't
Baron
watch-
are the same child. He just got a lot of names.
Oh yeah. I know. He said a lot of different names. Yeah.
Exactly.
My child care has been like her mama, my mom, and her grandma.
Have kids.
And then
Just
my sister, when she up here, and then my other sister, they all pop in and just be like, yo, you know, kidnapping kids.
That's a blessing.
Go
That
ahead.
is such a blessing.
golf clap to fucking
Take them to dinner, bro.
So hey, look, that whole it takes a village for real, like
Oh yeah, the village is really.
yeah, no.
And I mean, yeah, I think we missed it.
We be having to exhaust our village
Yeah.
for work.
Hey, now don't
For
get-
work, yeah.
I was
So
gonna say-
I don't never get to use it for personal.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
now don't get it
that's what I'm
twisted.
saying. Like we gotta go make money.
Hey, I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
you
don't
gotta
get it
get
twisted because we done
Facts.
had some times.
That's what we talk about. I'm like, I need a nanny.
Hey,
Yeah.
we done had some times though when we didn't call and everybody was like, not today. We get the not today from all of them in
It
one day.
be like
And
that.
for us, sometimes it's more like, I don't even want to call today.
Yeah.
I don't want to
Well, yeah, I
exhaust
get
my
you.
options.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
For something that
Yeah.
you really want to do, not something that you have
Yeah.
to.
And that's
Yeah.
crazy because it always happen. Like we have the babysitters to do what we want to do when we want to do, but when it's something that we really want to do, that's always the time when they be like, "Yeah, not today."
Yeah, and I mean, and that's fair, and that's fair. You be at home.
Yeah, we at the crib.
You be, and when you know your child is a menace.
Yeah.
Shout out
I
to
think that's enough.
Maverick,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Bloody
you was
Baron.
right.
Yeah,
That fee.
yeah, exactly. The fee is
Right, I
crazy.
be having to pay the kids.
Right.
The kid's supposed to watch it for free. That's your cousin. But even then, I just be like,
No,
They
she-
like,
Right.
nah, this hazard pay, bro.
Shout out.
yeah, facts.
Right.
Yeah,
Hazard pay.
Now, I just feel bogus not compensating
No,
you
yeah.
in some way. It used to be food, but that ain't even
It's
enough.
not.
That ain't even enough.
She
Like,
way older now. She finna
no,
go to
not
high
even
school.
just
Yeah,
Amir, it was
high
TJ
school.
too. Like,
Yeah, no,
that was-
TJ is probably the number one cousin babysitter. You know, 18 years old, and he's amazing with him. So, and that's his guy. But I definitely got to give him some money because you know he's still an 18-year-old with a 2-year-old. Like,
Man.
what do you want me to do with him?
My niece, when she come up here, Kobe loves her. So when he know his TT in town, is Karaya here? He get iPad. He got her number. So
Yeah.
he call her. Can I come to the Nani house and stay with you? She be like, yeah. So I was like, damn, I gotta.
Yeah, you got to break him off.
Because I'm not going, because she don't stay up here. So whenever she up here, Kobe right there. I'm like, yeah, that's cool, big cuz.
Yeah.
Go ahead, hold that down. And I could be here. I ain't even got to be doing nothing. I ain't go.
Yeah. Oh, period. I don't need to do nothing for you to take my kids, please.
Right.
Please.
Because I'm doing something at home. I'm getting some relaxation.
Sometimes you need that too, that time to just be like, it's just us. Oh, let's go to sleep.
or actually clean up.
Napping
for them to
together
come
is
home
quality
to
time.
Tear it up.
It's-
Napping
we
together
we
is
know
quality
because
time.
you and keep
Ooh.
do it. That's-
No, she didn't.
That's crazy work. I expect such from Sammy, but
Control.
Getting all your QT out, huh?
Is there a song
Little
or
spoon
something?
in the
Yeah, I'm
spoon.
just saying. Is there a song or something?
She was sitting on that.
Yeah, I
Since
know.
I said that. She
Yeah.
was waiting to say that.
Is there a song? or
There is
something?
a song.
Uh-oh, you got a question?
No.
No,
I-
We have Aaliyah, 1 in a million.
Uh,
Your love is like 1 in a million.
Body rollers.
And on and on and on.
And that was my
You
girl.
give me
Y'all know
a
how y'all
very
had the
good
B2K posters
feeling.
and all
Yeah.
that? My room was.
How you know Aaliyah wasn't on my wall?
No, but I'm saying how y'all was about B2K and all that. My
Aaliyah, she
room
wasn't on my
was straight Aaliyah.
Because you know I had 50 Cent on my wall. I didn't even have B2K.
Oh my God,
there she is. I had 50 Cent above my bed.
This nigga.
Brittany had the skinny tank top.
What a genius. I had a do-rag on. What you mean?
Just before we go, just another little funny, just to go to that. When we first started talking, very, very beginning, she used to be riding around slamming Rick Ross so criminally. Like, it was insane.
And Gucci.
Ross and Gucci. Like, she
Criminally
really,
is crazy.
She really thinks she got that dog in her for real. Like, what y'all see is not,
Wolf.
it's not for camera. It's deep rooted.
She from the street.
Yeah.
I'm not from those. That's not me.
That's
Wrong sibling.
her brother say that.
I ain't from the street.
Hey,
But I do got that dog in me.
He was on the porch watching us.
we can rap, but I got our first idea for bonus content.
Okay,
We
so-
can rap.
Okay, that's
Well,
weird.
let- yeah, say goodbye.
Just rap.
Right? What?
She got working with
Right.
y'all.
God, all right.
See y'all in the afterlife.
Not the afterlife.
Wait a minute.
There's so many steps before the afterlife. Marriage is dead.
We will make that now, so it's not an abrupt thing. We will not be on season 2 as consistent hosts. So we don't want to try that because them people on them other podcasts, they going wild because everybody just magically disappearing. So we want y'all to hear
Not
from
magically
us.
disappearing.
We won't be on the second season consistently. So yes, y'all, they will have other guests. We'll just be behind the scenes, making sure y'all getting what y'all need. We enjoy being with y'all.
Not the afterlife.
The afterlife is
Afterlife is crazy. What? Talk about
I'll
it.
see you next
After
week.
the,
And the-
after the cameras go
All
on.
right, the cameras are gonna die, and then
Say marriage is wild.
all right, follow us again on all the socials at Marriage is Wild on everything. Season 1 done. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all.
It's a wrap.
Peace.
See you soon.
No, it's literally